TinkerCAD tips. I've been wanting to do this one for a while, and this is going to be about converting icons or logos into 3D printable objects. I recently had a follower ask about this as well, and I've looked into this before, but hadn't found anything I really liked until now. Now, the whole idea here is that we're going to go out to the internet, we're going to find a simple color logo, and bear in mind that these logos or trademarks, etc., need to be those that have just a few simple colors, no gradients. This doesn't work with images where the colors are gradients. And we can create these objects as a single object like we have here, and I can have height differences in the various colors so that we can print these with filament layer changes at layers, right? Or we could do it as separate 3D objects. For instance, if we take this and duplicate it, let's move this down here, and each of these is a separate piece. So if we select all these and send them to a bamboo printer, it makes it much easier to print with the AMS on a bamboo. So let me show you how I did this. I started off over here on Google just searching for high resolution or high res logos, and I found this one for Tide, simple colors. We have white, blue, red, and yellow. And if I click on it, I get the larger image here. I can right click on it, come down here to save image as, and I saved that ping file. Then I came over to this site, and this site, and I'll put it on the screen here, is ping to SVG, PNG, TO, SVG.com. This is what the site looks like. Ping or JPEG to SVG. And we're going to scroll down here a bit until we get to this portion. And we're going to have image to vector selected. We're going to choose a file. I'm going to select my ping file there. And it's going to bring in an image of it here. And in the dialog here, we can select how many colors this is going to convert into. Notice here the palette. I have white, blue, red, yellow, and I have this light blue. So if I come over here, it will remove one of those colors. So now we have the 4 colors that I want. Notice the background is null or transparent. I'm going to click on Generate. Once it's generated, it'll look like this. This is our generated image in the 4 colors. And if we scroll down just a little bit, we have an option here for, let's close this. We have an option here for getting rid of some of these and doing these one at a time. Let's say, for instance, let's start with just the white. I'm going to click on the blue, red, and yellow. I'm going to click on this symbol here, and it will regenerate. Once it's regenerated, if you scroll back up, you'll see this. Now, this is just the white part. I'm going to click on Download SVG. Do a quick save. I'm going to save that one as white. We'll replace it. I'm going to generate from the beginning again. There's our completed and whole image again. I'm going to come down. This time I'm going to unselect the white, the red, the yellow. Click on this. There we have just the blue part. I'm going to click on Download SVG. And we're going to save that one as blue. And we're going to do the same for all 4 colors. Let's select just the red. Regenerate. Select just the yellow. Back up here, download SVG, save as yellow. All right, now we're going to go back over to TinkerCAD. We'll move these up out of the way. We're just going to click on import here. Let's just start with the blue one. Now, these come in as pretty large. In this case, it's 400 wide. I'm going to reduce this down to just 25% scale. Once it's imported, I'm going to click on it, and just for the sake of visibility here in TinkerCAD, let's go ahead and change that to blue. Import again. Choose the next one. Here's our red. 25% scale. Turn that to red. Let's import the next. There's the white portion of it. Now, for the time being, we're going to want to move these apart because we're going to change heights on them. We have one more to import here, the yellow. Okay, now it's just a matter of coming in here and arranging all of these for different heights. So let's start with the background here. Let's make that just, say, 5 millimeters. We'll make the yellow 6, the red 7, and the blue 8. Now it's just a matter of moving these into position within each other. I think you get the drift. These would just need to be moved into place. Got to find the right spot for it here. Bring in the white. But you get the basic idea. Now, once you get these all lined up and have the height set the way that you want, you could export all 4 of those together, group together to Bamboo Lab and do your painting, of the various filament colors in there. Or you could group all 4 of these together as a single object. Click on here to make it multicolor so you can still see that. Now, of course, if you were to send this to like Cure, for example, or a printer with a single color and you want to do filament changes, you would have to slice it and then denote where each of these colors at what layer those change. But there you have it. A fairly simple way to take a simple color logo or image and convert it into each of the various colors, turn those into SVGs for importing into TinkerCAD. And that site again, if you want to know, is called ping to SVG PNG TO SVG.com. Like, follow, and share. And want to, drop me some comments. I'd love to hear your feedback.